Alright, good morning, guys. So, Tesla finally figured out that I like occasional updates. So they delivered. I now have FSD 12. I'm sorry, not 12. 13.2.9. Yes, Bob. Okay, automatic door closure. Good. Yeah, needs to cut my grass. Huh? All right, and away we go. All right, so since we have an update on FSD, that kind of means, kind of anyway, we need to go run Lime Creek. Yeah. Do we really need to? No, we don't really need to. Just something I like doing. And actually, 13.2.9 doesn't tell me they've updated anything. I don't know. Maybe they did. Maybe I'm just unaware. But, come on. But whatever. It's just turn right onto American Drive. It's just fun to receive updates. On the other hand, I have a friend who complains, well, with Tesla I get so many updates, car keeps changing. Oh, the basic car doesn't change. Okay, whatever. To each his own, I guess. Now turn right onto American Drive. Yes, if you didn't give me occasional updates, I would be like, why do I have this car? Whatever, peace and harmony. Don't misinterpret me. Okay, they finished on that part of the road. Oh, they're back over here to the right. Wow. In 500 feet, turn right onto Pontiac Firebird. Okay, well, I was going to just go through. All right, so they're paving that road. Now turn right onto Boggy Ford Road. All right, so is there anything? I also need to go by the Travis County TAC office. Although they have one over there on 620, so I don't go all the way downtown. I need to pay for my plate. I don't know, whatever. So that's two things we're going to do today. Go run Lime Creek, and then go see if I can renew my plate so I can have it for another year. I mean, it's not attached to a vehicle right now. On the other hand, I've started looking into it a little bit further. I don't know, what do I say? I mean, I have my Model Y. I never imagined that I would get tired of my Model Y and not want it. Although it has to do with the fact that it's hardware 3 as opposed to AI 4. All right. It used to be a hardware 3 was going to be good enough to run Robotaxi, and now it's not. Whoops. And I've actually had one of my friends say, well, why did you tell me it was good? I didn't know they were going to change so much stuff. Okay, I didn't. So now you know, if you're looking at a car, you have to ask various questions. Like they've talked about wireless charging. Where does this car fit in the scheme of wireless charging? They've talked about vehicle load. So far, they've only officially said Cybertruck. I don't know why. I mean, if I were to take my Model Y and use it for vehicle to load, that would be actually a good use of it. But whatever. 6 of one, half dozen the other. So going back to my plate, I've been kind of shopping around. That plate I would actually like to put on a Model S. So I was looking around and found out, okay, 2022, or actually right at the end of 2021? Is that what it is? They upgraded the hardware, AI4. Actually, they upgraded the AI4 and they included the radar, which I think basically is we're not doing radar. Yeah, I don't know. That's special interest. They paid me off to have got these questions. Is that what it really is, or what? I don't know. Anyway, they're worried about, well, how do we handle fog? How do you handle dust in the air? Well, how do you handle with human drivers? Right? Well, I'm not worried about human drivers. It's their fault they're driving. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm kind of shopping around, seeing what I can do about getting a Model S. I would like to have an AI4 on it, and that means at least a 2022. Although what they said was towards the end of 2021 is when the AI4 came out for Model S. And I was kind of looking through all the various Model S's for sale on the Tesla website, and all of them were earlier 2021. So anyway, there's a number. You look for the number 502, something like that, on the VIN number. And the next to the last triplet.
Now turn left onto Lomansford Road.
So if you can find one that has that, yeah, you get AI4. Now, I don't know if AI4 on the Model S will run unsupervised, but even FSD supervised is pretty nice. And the car I'm looking for, it's about a 401, 405 mile range. I'm sitting there like, wait, I can go to Houston and back without charging. Wow, that'd be cool. Or like my trips to other places, I could drive for 4 hours without a break, which would be too much for me, but just think about how far you could go. That'd be crazy. So I mean, it's always the price, right? As I'm looking at, so brand new, I can get 2 Model 3s for the price of 1 Model S. So I mean, that makes it kind of nuts. Okay, it shows that tire tread as a shade on the graph. Okay, that works. Anyway, I don't know. The thing is, the chances of me actually doing it is pretty slim, just because of the cost. And I already have a Model 3, so I'm very happy with my Model 3. Oh, so I was going back saying, well, you got to consider what do you think you want out of a car? Okay. There's a rumor of a possibility of an extended size Model Y, which would then provide more range, possibly. I mean, if you have more room for more batteries, you can put more batteries in. Although, I don't know if they have enough batteries. But that would be cool, right? I don't know. There's some kind of magic's going to happen next month in terms of announcements. Right? I'm not sure I'll like the announcements, but there's no doubt there's going to be announcements that are going to be, wow, oh, I want that. Okay? So there's that. So what would you look for? So extended range would be nice, although I'm not worried about extended range. I have no problem traveling across the United States of America. There was a couple places where I previously couldn't go, but that's just adding another supercharger in that basic area. Wireless charging would be nice. Okay? So yeah, let me have it. Vehicle to load would be nice. Seriously, you have to go in the inside lane. Okay, that has not changed in this new version FSD. I guess he's figuring he's going to go buy these vehicles. Although he's pretty much right at the limit, I think. Okay, so vehicle to load. We already talked about wireless charging. Robo-taxi capable. That's an important one. The front bumper camera would be very nice to have. Although it may become necessary. Who knows? Anything else? I mean, there's always various things that you might want. It might be nice to have a DC to AC converter, but that costs extra money, and how many people would actually use it? What? You can plug it? Yeah, you can plug in your laptop to USB-C ports.
In 1,000 feet, turn
Okay.
right onto Farm to Market 1431.
So anyway, that's my quick list on that subject. With that said, let's move on. Okay, reset that. Navigate. Travis County Tax Office. Okay, you're already recording? Let's see, human driver. Let's do human driver things with a Model 3, doing Model 3 stuff.
Stay on Mary Street.
All right.
Now
Quick
turn
little
left onto
U-turn
Augusta Street.
or 3-point. That's a speed hump. Okay. Push the
Now
button.
turn left onto Farm to Market
You're recording?
2769.
We'll be there in just over 10 minutes. Okay. I don't think you can see well to the right, can you? Oh, I can see everything. I'm going. Okay. Debbie Drive. Now he's out on here on this FM. He's going to go faster. Okay. I remember one time he was still kind of like all over the place. Not the road was plenty wide, just FSD for whatever reason couldn't handle it. That was a while back, right? I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed in how he performed, but you kind of expect that. Used to be a gas station. Max Canyon Drive. Now it needs to say Rays. Ray's Canyon Drive. What? Yes, Ray's Creek. There you go. Boy, all of a sudden he's just, well, no, it's not the max, is it? We've set to 51. Which sounds somewhat appropriate. A bit higher than I would have expected, but okay. We're already about a mile an hour. Geronimo. Whatever. 46%. I have plenty of energy, right? Rivera Marina. This is the marina, okay. Look at all those houses here on this corner. Oh, I get to see the lake. Yeah. Can't touch it though, can you? Narrow bridge. Okay. Oh, come on, let's go. Oh, yes. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the red. As much as I like blue, I don't think I want to do blue. Why are we going this slow here? You're 15 miles under the speed limit. You're acting like all of a sudden the road's gone crazy on you. You got pickup coming up like, what's wrong with that Tesla?
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Bullock Hollow Road.
What a good question.
Now turn right onto Bullock Hollow Road.
Okay. Yeah, you're going really slow today. What's going on? It feels exactly like that. It's like, that's what this new update is, oh, well, where you would have gone 50 and a 45, you should do 30 and a 45 now. Why? It's an improvement. No, it's not. When you're going really much slower than the speed limit, People are wondering what's wrong with you. All of a sudden he's going, oh yeah, that's right, I can go. What? I guess maybe because there's a Honda Pilot behind us. He's going, I don't want to go slow. I'm not driving a Tesla. Oof, come on. Yep, that's what it is. The Honda Pilot's kind of close, and so FSD speeding up. But there's no reason why he couldn't maintain the speed before. And that's when the defensive driving techniques is you don't reward a tailgater. Not that the guy's tailgating me, he's just close. You were going to run it, weren't you? Well, yeah, it's a BMW. Why should I stop for a stop sign? I don't know. Safety, maybe? Maybe your vehicle's worth something? Maybe your life's worth something? Just an idea. Now he sees a BMW coming up. Yeah, let's go up the hill. I don't know. What's going on here?
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto North Farm.
And all of a sudden you're slowing down slightly? Come on.
Now turn left onto North Farm to Market Road 620 Road.
It's from New York. What are you doing here from New York? Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, look out for that pickup. I got cut off that Tesla. Why? I bet I'm going to turn the way you're not really planning to turn. It's a Ford Escape. Okay. Well, I'm going really fast. Look out. Get out of the way. Oh. Why? I'm just kind of plodding along behind all you fast people who forgot to go. Okay, so we're not going to turn this one. We're going to turn the second one.
In 1,000 feet, turn left.
I don't even know if they're... Oh,
Now turn left.
Oh, there's cars there. Yeah, I get it's anti... Yeah, let's... oh my goodness. Just because that Toyota's going to turn here, you should turn? I think you should make sure the road's clear. Wow. Sorry, that was kind of a loud noise. Whatever, peace and harmony. What I was about to say was, there's a reason why I prefer to go, wow.
Now your destination is on the left.
I prefer to go through the traffic light, because the traffic light helps secure a little bit better. Do you want to park next to this guy? Oh, they're both out of state. Really? Right? The Sprinter band's from New York, and this pickup's from Alabama? Are you sure? Looks like you're getting closer to him instead of further away. Okay, let's back up just ever so slightly. You're making a correction, but you're not making the appropriate correction. Pull it this way, and then you go. All right. Ugh. And I just heard a motorcycle rip by, like as if we're holding them up. All right, 7.6 miles, 15 minutes, 242 watt-hours per mile. Really? Okay. We're doing good on the total trip, though. Okay, let's go get a number.
500 feet, turn left onto South Linwood Trail.
Okay. All right, welcome back, guys.
Now turn
We're
left onto South Linwood Trail.
Mile and a half, whatever, from 1.3 miles. Oh, what a beautiful car. I'm thinking that's probably a Firebird, but as opposed to Camaro. What? Yes, I would probably do sacrilege stuff. I would probably convert to electric. But I don't know how much damage would be converting it all to electric.
In 500 feet, enter the roundabout and take the second exit.
Shades of Texas.
Now enter the roundabout and take the second exit.
Take the second exit. Yes, that is a Firebird. Yeehaw. I wonder if he'll try to park. I don't know, just an idea. It's actually a pretty nice looking road, isn't it? Truman. Do they have Ray? No, they have Bogart. Rawhide. Peyton.
In 500 feet,
Peyton
enter
Place,
the roundabout
yes.
and take the first exit.
The first exit. Okay. Units.
Now
It's
enter
a
the
private
roundabout
road.
and take the first exit.
I guess. Okay. Actually doing
In
pretty
500
good.
feet, enter the roundabout and take the first exit.
Yeah, slow down here. You can go. You can go. Come on, you can go.
Now enter the roundabout and take the first exit.
Okay, which way? It's going to be on the right?
In 500 feet, turn right, then turn left. Now turn right.
Okay. Turning right. And then you want to turn left
Now
here?
turn left.
Okay. Let's go, let's go. Looks like a long line to drive through. Might need to move over a little bit to let that Suburban come through. Okay. All right, let me take over.
Now
It's
your
acting like he
destination is
doesn't
on
know
the
where
right.
it's going. Well, straight ahead, yes, but if we're going to park, then we're not going to park there because that guy just took the spot. Ah, man. Look, there's a new Model Y. Well, it might be problematic trying to go here, huh? All right. What's that? Yeah, we could do it that way. All right. That's fine. Oh, there's a car getting out right now. We can pull right into that space. Okay, works out. It's from Colorado. It's a Hornet. Dink, 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 dink. All right. Trips. 9.6 miles, 30 minutes, 195.5 watt hours per mile. Holy cow, we're doing great today, aren't we? Where is it? Autopilot? Oh. Who changed that? It carried it over my profile, I guess. Oh my goodness. Okay, so in my other car I set it to 15, It was still 10 in this car as far as I know. But no, it's 15. All right, let's go get something to eat. Okay, welcome back, guys.
Now turn left onto American
I should have run a timer, but... So they were pouring a cement driveway. And the cement truck, I mean, because he's so long, he had no choice but to block the road. Now what? Gone from one blockage to another.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Santa Rosa Avenue.
Oh man. That's okay, you don't have to look. I'm sure it won't hurt one bit when I run into you. Dude.
Now turn left onto Santa Rosa Avenue.
Man, everything's just going so slow now. FSD's going, hey, I'm going slow. Why? No reason to go so slow. Let's get you moving. No, let's not. Nope. Somebody's tow hitch got completely bashed. Come on, come on, come on.
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the left.
Alright, I did put my foot on the accelerator a little bit, pushed him along, and all of a sudden he's going, oh, I can go 20.
Your destination is on the left.
Okay, that's interesting. Oh, he handled pulling into the driveway better today. Okay, we're parked. Yay. Alright. 18.7 miles. 42 minutes. 219.2 watt hours per mile. Okay. And so with the trip reset, which was reset over there at Coco's Corner, 45.3 miles, 9.2 kilowatt hours, 202.2 watt hours per mile. And you know what part of this is? Sitting there and not doing anything. Yeah. Thanks, Lauren. I don't know, whatever. It's interesting, I didn't realize. So in the other car, I had set the autopilot profile to be plus 15. What I didn't realize was it affected this car too. It went from plus 10 to plus 15. That's the only excuse I have. I mean, I didn't change it. Okay, whatever, peace and army. But what? Wait, what? No, I can't do that, can I? What if we just called it an A minus? It is irritating that sometimes he just goes slow. And actually coming through here, yes, granted, there's asphalt pavers and stuff like that. There's a reason to maybe be a little bit more cautious. But come on. Okay, whatever. Let's call it that. Let's call it an A minus. I mean, overall, he's doing pretty good. But then you go back to Lime Creek, actually. In Lime Creek, he touched line once, he went over the line once. Yeah. Okay, whatever, peace and army.